Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the AWW Preshow. We have a great show to talk to you guys tonight here in Buffalo, New York, my hometown. This feels very, very, very great to be back in Buffalo, but at the same time, it's very interesting, let's just say, being back in the hometown of the Avatar Wolf. But we got a great show tonight for you, for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to talk about everything that's going to happen this week in Buffalo. We're also going to talk about what happened last week in Vermont. So, yeah, let's get through the show here. Let's get through the first part here. Let's talk about what happened last week. Match 1, we had Omega come out and defeat Jeff Shock in the opening match. And a great match, a great contest. Omega pulling out the W. Match 2, a number 1 contendership match for the AWW Tag Team Championships as the BDF took on Jeff and Swin. The BDF getting the win, so they'll be taking on TB12 for the AWW Tag Team Championships at the Swamp coming up. Match 3, Kayoma Kane took on Lexi Matthews. Kayoma Kane came out and did a match. This was a slugfest between her and Matthews. Both women just beating the absolute shit out of each other. Kane came away with the victory after hitting that crossroads. Match 4, Thomas Kennedy defeating Met Big Pen in a great contest. And then after the match, I believe Snacks actually came out and attacked Kennedy. And Kennedy actually held his own and actually beat up Snacks. So that was fun to see. And then main event, Andy the Random Hero, the new AWW World Heavyweight Champion, defend the belt against the Iron Ace. Little chicanery happened. A lot of bullshit happened. A lot of controversy as well, as a lot of fans did not like it. But the Iron Ace is now your new AWW World Heavyweight Champion. And yeah, I mean, the way Ace went, people did not like it. But hey, that's the way of being AWW World Champion. You know what I mean? Ace doesn't give a damn who actually didn't like it, as long as he's champion. So yeah, take that as you will. So we know the Swamp is coming up here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's going to be happening on Saturday the 19th on the Avatar Wolf channel. It's going to be exclusive only to Twitch. So if you guys want to watch that, you better subscribe, follow the Twitch channel. Subscribe to this channel too if you want. You can see updates about when that show is going to be coming up next week. But you can also see the VODs. That's going to be leading up to the show. I believe this is going to be the last VOD before, well, the last VOD before, yeah. So this will be the last, Saturday, this Monday's show coming up that's going to be on the YouTube channel is going to be the last VOD before the pay-per-view. It's not going to be the last show before the pay-per-view because that show is actually going to be on Friday, but, next Friday. But, yeah, I mean, that Saturday is going to be the show before the pay-per-view. However, it'll be after the show. If you want to see the pay-per-view, you gotta follow on Twitch because that's the only way you'll be able to see it. Speaking of Swamp, we have 3 matches that are confirmed for the Swamp. Let's go ahead and show you the match cards as we got Billy Dono facing his brother once again as Bobby Live challenged Billy Dono to this match, and Billy Dono accepted last week. And it's going to be in a bloody cage match. And as far as I know, this is a match that happens in Japan a lot. This is basically going to be a brutal cage match. The cage is going to be used as a weapon. And it's not going to end until someone bleeds. So take that in mind, if you will, if you're watching this show. It's going to be a cage match. Whoever bleeds first is going to be the loser. It's going to be violent, folks. So, not right for the squeamish, let's just say. Match number 2 that we got to talk about. TB12 defend the AWW Tag Team Championships against the BDF, like we just talked about here from the Vermont show. The BDF won their number 1 contendership match, and they'll be getting their number 1 contendership match opportunity against TB12 at the Swamp. Will we see new Tag Team Champions, or will the TB12 retain once again? And match 3 that we got to talk about, we're going to crown the first ever AWW Women's Champion here on AWW. It's going to be between Bitch and Stitch, and the winner will be the first ever AWW Women's Champion. Yeah, this is going to be a Match versus Stitch Part 2 here in Atlanta, Georgia. Part 1 was a brutal slugfest. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how rules are going to contain these two, but the winner is going to come out as the new AWW Women's Champion. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the matches that's going to be happening in Buffalo this week, as we got a great show for all of you. Match 1, we'll have Saigon the Great taking on Shooting Blanks. This is going to be a great one-on-one match. We're going to see who wins between Saigon and Shu. It's going to be a slugfest. It's going to be something special. Match 2, Dyad takes on the woman that could be possibly the next future AWW Women's Champion, Gamer Stitch. I think there's a lot to prove here by Dyad. If she can beat the woman that's going to be facing Bitch for the AWW Women's Champion, then Stitch actually beats Bitch, Dyad might have a case for that championship, let's be honest with you guys. Match 3, Slyko takes on Dave's Retro Basement. The commission member going to take on a high-flying specialist. We'll see if Dave can ground Slyko or if Slyko's going to overpower Dave with his acrobatics. Match 4, tag team match, as the Godsman Shock and Torrance Banks takes on the Tax Collectors, Turbs and Omega. That's going to be a hell of a match. You know, Godsman always prepared with Mr. Crimson on the sidelines. We'll see if Mr. Crimson's guys can lead them to beat the Tax Collectors. And then your main event is going to be a TB12 championship celebration for the glorious Iron Ace, who won his championship last week against Andy the Ram Hero. So TB12 is going to have a celebration in the ring, and everyone in AWW is invited to the party. And yeah, that is all our matches for tonight on Buffalo. Come join us on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on twitch.tv/theavatarwolf. It's going to be a great show, ladies and gentlemen. I promise and guarantee you of that. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Peace.